right, yo, let's go. This one is awesome. I'm excited to share it with you. UnifiedPatents.com. Now, I thought I was the only psychopath out here reading Google patents and trying to figure a way in, an angle to exploit the algorithm. That was until I met the homie Roman. Shout out. Super smart guy. Genius. And he brought it up that he does it. I wasn't even going to tell anybody I do it. And then we kind of got to talking about that and realized there's probably some interest into it. So I thought, what a wonderful way to bring value to the community if we're going to do this 3-month-long little journey together, 4-month-long journey, to do some testing. And part of that testing, let's go through some patents and figure out what vulnerabilities we could possibly exploit. Now, and I'm going to show you why this is powerful. So you're probably thinking, oh, this is stupid, right? Just wait. Let's drop in our publication number here. Here it is, right there. Bing! Ask Patty. All right, this is why it's so great, because Patty is amazing. Boom, we got the thing. Literally, 2 seconds later, summarize. I've used OpenAI. You've got to chop up the patents because they're just too big. Honestly, it's really the best way to process that data, but it's still so time consuming and it's ridiculous. When I'm just trying to get an overall, is this something I should jump into and look further in? But I was really impressed by this AI. So not only will it give you a summary, but I've tested it and tried to break it a couple of times, and it's passed all my tests. So it'll get extremely granular. It's very accurate. I believe it's just running off a data set that's right in front of it. But awesome tool. So let's just take a look at this. So if anybody tries to read this, it's very jargon. I don't know who writes this. They don't get paid enough. I'm gonna say that. I don't even believe I have an account here with this thing or anything. You can just do it. It says the patents assigned to Google. It focuses on generating a reputation score based on their interactions. The score assesses the trustworthiness of a user by classifying and processing their activities from various data sources. All right, this is where it gets interesting. The system includes that classifies user activities into categories and then scoring engine that generates a base score for each category, normalizing user interactions to determine a user's reputation score. Why that little red flag dinged in my head after I read that was just with the Google profile. It seems that there are categories. Top category inside of a Google profile. That doesn't make sense, probably, but what I mean by that is they're looking at your activity, like, are you on YouTube, right? YouTube would be a category. Do you have a YouTube channel? A category would be user maps, right? That would be highly relevant for leaving reviews. Are you looking at local places in the city or around where you're at, right? What search terms are you searching, right? That's another category. It's always kind of been that way with the reviews. Even with older profiles, sometimes there needs to be something that will push you over the edge. I remember a couple years ago when it was super easy to do reviews. You can do them with like a brand new review if you had a YouTube channel. And that was it. This kind of verifies some of the real world insight that I've gotten. But what I wanted to do with this is actually some testing. And I think if we went over some of this stuff, the whole point is I think we could do some pretty awesome tests. And I think this tool would make consuming a patent, which is like an academic paper, consuming it much more palatable for the normal person like myself. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to drop this in the URL. We're going to pick this up with the Facebook group, and I've got some inside documentation on the Google quality scoring team. I'll share that next. Peace.